Certain people should never dole out nutrition advice under any circumstances. This bonkers preacher being the perfect case in point.
Greetings, brothers and sisters, family and friends. I'm your minister of wellness. Don't be a vegan.
Getting straight to the point there, didn't even finish his first sentence. Being against veganism means being for animal abuse. Instead of saying, don't be a vegan, next time you could say, hurt animals.
I don't want you to be a vegan.
Tough. I've been vegan for 8.5 years and I will always be vegan. I don't want you to be towards others because of the colour of their skin, their sex, their sexuality, or the fact that you enjoy the taste of their dead bodies. How about that?
Do not become a vegan under no circumstance.
Now, I'm no expert on religion, but I thought that religious people developed morals. I thought that religious people were taught to be accepting of others and to choose compassion over violence. The fuck's wrong with this guy?
Right now, as you watch this video, I haven't weighed myself in a long time because I don't want to get impatient. I'm guessing I'm in my low 80s. I'm guessing I have about 17 more pounds of vegan junk food to lose to get back in top shape.
Okay, so this guy's promoting animal abuse because he was too stupid to eat healthy, whole plant foods. Instead of choosing legumes, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, he chose donuts and French fries. Like a moron.
No, don't be a vegan. It'll make you fat, I'm telling you.
Stay in your lane, preacher. As a PT and nutritionist, I'm telling you that you up. And now you're giving people horrible advice that will mean more animal deaths, more heart disease among humans, and that will our beautiful planet up even further.
All of that oily, sugary, white flour, soy, processed soy, all of that fake garbage that has now become a symbol of the vegan diet.
The vegan diet. There is no one vegan diet. You can eat healthily as a vegan, or you can eat processed shit like you did. Don't throw the animals under the bus in your ignorance.
Stay fat, you'll stay sick.
That's strange. My experience of going vegan was that my pre-hypertensive blood pressure came down to a mere 106/67. I've no more hay fever or tendinitis, and the strength of my eyesight improved by more than double.
You'll stay on the death train. I want you to become a Nutritarian.
2 things. 1, you'll have to make up a new name for the diet that you have no authority in creating. Vegan doctor Dr Furhman coined that phrase to name his version of a vegan diet many years ago. And 2, do you really want to accuse vegans of being on the death train when carnists like you are responsible for the deaths of trillions of animals every single year? When hospitals are filled to the brim with people dying of diseases directly attributable to flesh eating. And when the current pandemic is a direct result of humans wanting to eat, yes, you guessed it, animals.
Nutritarian. I want you to eat foods that will help you fight cancer. I want you to eat foods that will reverse diabetes. I want you to eat foods that will keep you lean, keep you ripped. Nutritarian.
Dr Furhman's version, not this bozo's.
What foods are those? Those are foods that you can grow in the garden.
Grow in the garden, did you say? Not have to be murdered?
The medicine foods of God. I want you to eat foods that our Creator created, foods that grow from the earth. You go in the produce section and you see all those colorful fruits and vegetables.
Vegan foods, then.
That's what I want you to consume. I want you to eat according to the Holy Scriptures. Every dog, but we can eat meat and everything you eat, everything you drink, do it to the glory of God.
While I consider myself spiritually minded, I don't personally adhere to a specific religion. I like to keep an open mind to things, however. But when someone uses God as an excuse to cause suffering, I have to take umbrage. How would a so-called compassionate and benevolent creator bestow sentience on beings and then be okay with them being put through extreme mental and physical anguish when we could just as easily eat a delicious chickpea curry with rice? The mind boggles. You'd have to be as thick as shit to buy that one.
If you really eat to the glory of the Most High, If you really do that, eating in the most effective manner to heal your body, you can't help but eat a strict, nutrient-dense, plant-rich eating style.
Free of dead, rotting flesh and gross secretions.
Oh, what about animal?
You're taking the piss out of those who seek to cause no suffering in others. People like me, would you say that to my face? Where's your compassion, brother? You have zero for animals, that's plain to see. Do you have none for your fellow man too? What is the point of you practicing your religion? Are you just giving lip service because you're scared that hell may be an actual thing?
If you eat to live, then we don't have to worry about animal welfare because that all falls in line. I don't support no satanic meat industry. The meat industry is of the devil.
Oh, so you do believe that animals are worthy of some moral consideration then? My question to you would be, how do you humanely kill someone who does not want to die? And how would you propose to feed flesh to 8 billion humans without factory farms? I've actually thought about this, and it cannot be done. Perhaps you should think about things a little bit more before spouting your mouth off with such vehemence.
Brothers and sisters, it's been the hardest thing in my life, losing this 56 pounds. I'm almost there.
Hardest thing in your life? I find fat loss super easy, but then I'm only eating fiber and water-rich health foods rather than flesh, ovulations, and lactations.
Been the hardest thing in my life, losing this weight from this vegan junk food. I don't want you to have to go through this.
Me neither. And I don't want you to struggle to lose weight. So choose vegan whole foods.
I've given you every seed bearing herb upon the face of the earth. That shall be food for you.
Seeds grow plants. Plants are not animals. So therefore, even your excuse to harm animals is telling you to be vegan. Wake up!
Greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. The medicine foods of God.
I rest my case. Now clicketh this.
We have come in the dead of